Here's one. That's something. Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Boutique. My name is Heather. This is my channel where I talk about all the plant related things. For today, I'm doing a top 10 for February 2023. I'm really eager to show you guys my top 10 because it's completely different from my past top 10s. I don't think I've actually talked about these ones with you guys, except for maybe one or two. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. You guys will have to check out my top 10s to see if I continuously bring one up or if I just have a slightly more favorite plant. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up, and smash the notifications bell. It helps my channel get out there, and it puts me into an algorithm for more plant enthusiasts like you guys. We're ready to jump into this top 10, me, you, and Camber. Right, Camber, are you staring at the camera? I think Camber's trying to be a YouTuber. It's okay, you need to star in mommy's videos. Yeah. Anyway, let's get started. And a good portion of them are actually down here, so I'm going to bring them to you guys this time around. So starting with my Monstera Adansonii, he is right behind us. I just repotted this guy probably 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. He's doing really good. I actually underwatered him a couple times, but that's my fault. And they're pretty resilient to that, so if you ever overwater them, just let them dry out completely before you continue watering again. Yeah. And don't overwater. Wait till they get a little droopy. I have him sitting on my fireplace that is not on BT Dubs. And he gets plenty of light. I think he likes it here. He has a bunch of new growth. Yeah. I want to get a stake so he can climb up on it and do all the plant climbing things and be all big and bushy. I love how this is turning out right here. I definitely am going to be getting these guys on the stands by next winter because I will be having this working by then. So I don't want them to get toasty or move them down to the floor, something like that, just to get them away from that like direct heat. So number 2 is my Hoya pubicalyx. I am really proud of this one. It was a itty bitty bushel of cuttings, maybe 4 or 5 leaves, and now this is what she is, and it's so pretty. I am obsessed, and I was going to sell it, but I'm too attached, and I kept her for myself. And beautiful. Hoyas are really easy to take care of. I really don't do much for them except for water them, fertilize them, give them some really good light. And when you water them, you can rinse them off. I like to do that every now and again because the leaves get dusty and I really don't want to scrub each individual leaf, so I just give them a good rinsing when I water them. I do that for all my Hoyas pretty much too. But I am hoping I get a peduncle this year. I'm really, oh, you're going to hear that squeaky toy, I'm sorry guys. And I hope it doesn't annoy you guys because, and then that, and then Vidal will start crying because now she wants the toy, and Camber has the toy, and Vidal wants the toy. And now it's going to be a game of keep away. And then, yeah, hi, honey. Hi, BB. Hello. Hi. Leave my coffee alone, Camber, please. Vidal, you too. You're just robbing her now. Okay. I can't wait till springtime because I'm hoping this gets a peduncle. And the peduncle means it will be blooming and giving me a nice bushel of blooms. And they smell so freaking good. Like, each Hoya has a different smell of blooms, I guess. But I heard they can smell like chocolate, cinnamon, like jasmine, vanilla, all of it. Sometimes you get a stinky one, I heard, but I'm hoping that isn't going to be the case with any of my Hoyas because then I would be very sad. So she sits on the mantle and she gets the west-facing light. So all of my windows in my house are east and west facing, and I'm really happy about that because that is like the neutral lighting, you know, like that's the good middle ground for good lighting, I guess. This peace lily has been through it, but I am going to be cleaning up all this debris. It's good to get all the crusty stuff in the leaves because it helps prevent pests. And it's a good way to see if your plant does have any pests because you're all up in there anyway. But yeah, I love the fact that she's throwing out new growth. It makes me really happy. She started doing that after I gave all of my plants a boost of fertilizer through last round of watering. I'm starting to do the fertilizing thing again because it's almost spring and I've noticed that my plants are starting to throw out a bunch of new growth here and there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start fertilizing, and I can't wait to see what they do this year now that everyone has like new spots and different lighting situations, and I'm excited to take you guys along that journey with me to see what happens with my plants when I have moved them. But yes, peace lilies are super easy to take care of as well. I just let her droop, that's pretty much it, and then I fertilize her when I water her. I use liquid dirt as my fertilizer. Number 4 is my Monstera Saltipicana. I love this guy. He was in a little 4-inch pot when I got him, and then I repotted it. And it's been doing okay. I had it in a not so good lighting situation, and then I moved it down here, so now it gets like direct west facing window light, and I'm hoping that it gets the love it needs from that light. But I love how like the leaves look. Let me bring it closer for you guys. Love it. But I take care of this just like I take care of my Adansonii, and it seems to be doing okay, and I'm hoping that now that I moved it, it'll do even better. And eventually this will go on a trellis as well. I love the fact that it's almost springtime because I just can't wait to see what they all do. I'm so pumped, and it's kind of sparking my joy back for my plants again, and just getting hands-on with them and being present in the current stuff instead of, you know, thinking of what could have been, should have been, could have, you know, whatever. It's fine. Oh, sorry, Beyonce. I named my Regal Shield Beyonce. Anywho, I'm obsessed with the Monstera genus. I want to collect a bunch more. Right now I have the Monstera deliciosa, I have the Monstera Saltipicana, I have the Monstera Adansonii, I have the Monstera pinnata. You guys know what I'm trying to say. And then I have Monstera Thai Constellation. Monsteras need at least some medium to bright indirect light, and they love to eat. They love fertilizer, and they're always growing. I've noticed that my Monsteras like to grow in the winter, so I'm always fertilizing those bad boys, and they just thrive. I definitely am happy that my current Big Bertha Monstera is doing really well. She's putting out a bunch of new growth right now, and this has been a ride, let me tell you guys. But I'm hoping this one survives in my care and that I don't kill it. Because this right here is pieces of my Monstera from before, but she is thriving. She's rooting right into the Leca and doing pretty good, so thumbs up. Number 5 is my Philodendron Mikan. She's in the window. I'm going to grab her real fast for you guys. Kind of a little unstable, but who isn't a little unstable these days? I just restaked her and put her on something different. I like this look a lot better. I know she's a little messy right now and a little thinned out. She might end up getting like a moss pull or something, but this is essentially what I want to do and have her be a big old bushel. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I moss pull or trellis, or should I have her grow up on a wall? Let me know in the comments below, because I could essentially have her go up on this wall and have her take over this corner, or I could even do it over here. I don't know. Let me know, you guys. I would like your opinion. But this Mikans is my first Mikans, and she has been through the ringer. And when I say that, I mean she's been taken out of her pot due to dogs knocking her out. She's died a couple times, and now she's alive and thriving and doing really well. I put her in the west window during her rehab stage, and she just kind of loved it there, so I haven't moved her. I don't know if I want to move her, so I think I might just keep her. I don't know. I'm so indecisive and I hate it. I love it. I love how velvety the leaves are. I love the colors. I love how copper red it looks. I love the green. It's just one of my favorite micans. One of my favorite philodendrons. So this guy likes to be in bright and direct light because it just, I don't know what it is about it being like further away from the window. It just doesn't do as well. But I like it right up in the west facing window, and this seems to like it too. But I know they thrive in like rooms if the window is like right in front of it. Like say if I had it over here, you guys can't see it maybe, I don't know. But if I had it over here, I feel like it'd do okay. For the philodendron micans, I don't let it dry out like bad. I wait till the soil is like, I wait till the pot is pretty light and then I water it. I don't let the leaves get droopy anymore. I learned the hard way that they actually don't like being to that point of thirst. So I water it when the pot is really light, and then that way I save it before the leaves get droopy. And it seems to like that. And it's been throwing out a bunch of new growth, and then I started fertilizing it, so now it's probably going to take off. Cannot wait for that, and I'll show you guys probably next month what it looks like, because I think I want to do a monthly update on this guy. Number 6 is my Baltic Blue Epipremnum, and this one was repotted 2 times in the past like year and a half, because the first time she just ended up outgrowing her soil and just started spinning around the bottom of the pot. I'm like, okay, you just need a new home. So she got a new home, and now she's throwing out new growth and doing all the things. And I just watered it the other day. Doing pretty good. I love the fenestrations on this leaf. I love the fenestrations on this plant in general, but this one looks really cool. And it's only, oh wait, no, I like this one too. I like them all. And then this one I got at Lowe's, I think a year ago. Yeah, I think I got it a year ago. God, my septum is really itchy. But the Baltic Blue Epipremnum, actually the Epipremnums in general, are a part of the pothos family. And to me, I kind of treat them the same. So like I water them when the soil is light, I fertilize them the same, I give them different light situations depending on the variegation. If it's all green, it doesn't need that much light. Like, I'm not saying no light at all. I'm saying like medium to bright and dark light. And then if it has some variation like white or yellow, I definitely would keep it closer to a window. I just did a pest prevention thingamajig spray on all of my plants recently. And I'm probably going to do that a couple more times before spring hits, just to give everyone a kind of some shielding, because I will be opening these windows as soon as it gets nice out. I am so freaking excited to open my windows. Oh, cannot wait to let all the fresh air in and turn the freaking furnace off. I'm so ready to have this dry air out of here. I'm ready to have nice humid weather again. My plants will love it. My fish tanks will love me because they won't need as much water, because it's been dry as heck in this house during winter, and my tanks have been evaporating water quickly. And it's not fun. It's not fun at all. But hey, less water changes I gotta do. It's kind of just doing it naturally. Anyway, moving on. You guys got me talking, and now I can't stop. Okay. Number 7 is my Trebuii Moonlight, and it's on a stake, and it looks so freaking cool. I love the silvery leaf. I love how it's just like one single strand, and I have it leaning against the brick on the fireplace. I thought it looked pretty cool. But this guy I water when the soil is light also, and just the leaf is slightly curled. I don't let it go that way that long, like at all. So it gets bright and direct light from the window right here, and it does get direct light during like evening hours, but at dusk pretty much, and it gets pretty bright light in the morning. But it usually gets a little less light in the afternoon, and obviously on the gloomy days. But on the gloomy days, well, actually every day my lights are on, but it helps a lot on the gloomy days. And these guys are also a part of like the Pothos Epicardum family. And it's kind of cool because, yeah, I know people have said that plants all have different care, but like if you really look at it and you put the families up next to each other, the care isn't too far off, honestly. I will take care of those the same because they grow in similar environments. You know what I mean? Number 8 is my Pothos Enjoy. It's the tiniest little thing, but it does what it needs to do. Looks pretty cute in its little pot. My mom got me this pot actually for Christmas one year, and I like it. It's like his hair, you know. What was it, too? Oh, baby, I know. I can't wait till you have your surgery. My big girl. Hi, the big girl. Hi, big girl. It was a 2-leaf plant, and now it's a 4-leaf plant. I got it for my birthday last year, and it kind of needed some help, and now it's doing okay. I have it under a grow light. I have it on my shelf over here under a grow light, and it's doing pretty good. And I think I might move it in the window just to give it a little bit more of an oomph because it is variegated, and I would like it to have more natural light over the grow light. Yeah. Did you outside? Outside. All right. Quick intermission. Come on, let's go outside. Outside. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm back. So number 9 is my variegated Schefflera, aka umbrella plant. And I love this guy. I love the variegation on it. I love how it's literally an umbrella. And it was a lot bigger than this, and I kind of underwatered it and lost some leaves, but it looks good now. So that's all that matters, right? And I'm still not too sure on the exact care for this thing. I just kind of wait until the stems are kind of squishy for me to water it. More so when the soil gets dry, because that's usually right around the same time. It's usually right around the time the stems get squishy is when the soil is dry. So that's when I water it. And I have it under a grow light right now only because I wasn't quite sure on how much light to give it, so I just stuck it under a grow light. I will be diving more into these soon because I want to do a whole thing on them, and I kind of want to learn myself. That's why I want to do a whole video about Scheffleras. Because it'll be nice for me to learn too, and then I'll share what I learned with you guys. And then number 10 is my Hoya Lisa in semi-hydroponics, and I thought this was a goner for the longest time. But she came back to me, and she's alive, and she's throwing out new hands and giving me new growth and all that good stuff. And she's healthy. That is all that matters to me. Happy she's healthy and coming back, so I'm going to give her time to adjust and come back. My nose is so itchy now. Oh my goodness. Ah! Sorry guys. Okay, we'll cut this out. We'll cut this part out. I can't help it. Okay. I'm just happy she's coming back to me full blown, and I cannot wait to see what she does. And I love the fact that she's in hydro because I can watch her roots grow. And speaking of hydroponics, I'm going to have to clean some leca soon. I will probably make another video about hydro maintenance and just kind of do a full portion of how I go through all my semi-hydroponic plants, clean the containers, the leca, all that good stuff. So this will probably be part of it. She needs a good rinsing. Actually, all my leca and containers need a good rinsing and soaking and sanitizing, all that stuff. Another Hoya that's easy to take care of, and it is amazing how easy these are. And I love the variegation on the leaves. I am in the process of transitioning a crap ton of plants into semi-hydro as well. More so just doing like cuttings because I think it's kind of cool to have a mother plant in the soil and then have her babies that I want to keep in semi-hydro. Because then that plant will always be in semi-hydro. That's another thing. And you can reuse the leca and not have to worry about spillage. And if you do, they're easy to pick up and throw them right back in the pot. Well, that was my top 10. And I am really happy I chose those this month. And I have been drawn to these guys for a while now. Like, now that I hang out down here more, I kind of see a bunch more plants on the daily. And I'm not saying I don't see these plants ever before when I was hanging out upstairs, but I see them more and I'm falling in love with them again, and it makes me happy. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and coming back. I really do appreciate it. I love the plant community, and I just love plants, and they make me so happy. And I can go plant shopping soon too, and I'm ready. I'm so ready to love and be passionate about my stuff again. And I missed it. I missed being me. Is that too much? Anyway, if you guys would love to see how I take care of all of these plants, please subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up, and smash the notifications bell. You guys are absolutely amazeballs, and I definitely cannot do this without you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Stay beautiful. Happy planting.